I gonna do?
It's hardly everything.
And a will. You can count.
Is everything all right? You seem...
Oh, I think Nan might...
It's all right.
Folk are saying she's been... But she'd never do business with... I wanted to ask her about it. She'd...
Don't worry.
You let me know...
Of course. Lady Karen.
Not nearly as...
You're doing good trade, then?
What, not once in...
Just...
Oh.
All I know is that
And what? You believe it? Look. I've done things, but that...
You're right, Lady. It was wrong.
No. I reckon you've got...
Of course. I spoke with... that the rumors were unfounded, along with some other things. And while it sound...
Oh, I knew Nan wasn't... But why would people say she was?
No. But people do things for all sorts of reasons.
Well, that trader, he said, so that's where I'm going.
Are you sure that's why?
Oh, well...
Everything's back the way it was.
Fresh silks from the
Mustard and mandrake.
If there's one thing we've learned over the past...
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Livelihood with it.
I still can't quite believe it.
I always thought it was the blessing.
Could be I know something more.
Clive! I found someone who says he's...
Have you?
Go on.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever... Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war be. And who? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this...
Aye, you'll find her.
Here in Dallum. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but it'd be a bolder man than me. Feeling bold. Now, if that's...
Sorry to...
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do...
Not unless she's discovered...
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running?
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the...
All right.
You too, Goots.
mustard and mandrake.
Fresh silks from the Canberra caravan.
They won't stay scattered forever.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now and we could pretend this didn't happen.
Get him!
Oh.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out he only wanted that bull of a man, sir. You.
What were you
The Borgwyn wanted him to get. I was only. Then you. Well.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots.
Get your filthy paws off me, you...
Stop and stop!
For they are not lies. Every last...
Goot.
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? Only with your employer. Run along now.
No.
No.
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me, or I'll...
Goot!
Enough!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think. Well, the whole thing got me thinking. Who in Dalamil might bear me a... Though it was just... I thought the years might have taught you some sense. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that it was all, and now you'll fight!
Gooch, you...
If you want a piece of you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I cannot... So, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye? Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dad, it's an easy going through life, after all, Ash.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working this. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that so took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. But he crossed a line, dragging pup. He didn't hurt you.
No, Nan, but...
Well, if he does, best we take the other. But something tells... Right.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Nothing like a dish of cold vent.
I didn't mean... I just thought...
Aye. Reckon the both of us would be worse off. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. Why, you bit fine.
Thanks.
There's nothing he...
That's as maybe. He'll need to start looking out till then. He'll need people to watch.
Of course.
Stop it. I don't go thinking that'll do you any...
Say what you will. Lady Karen has seen us.
Wake up, my little darlings.
Slow down, Martel. See,
Is everything...
oh, yeah, it's just...
It's good to...
Martel, I'm not
Impressed.
you...
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, she always had a soft spot. Here you go. You hear that, Martel?
First the skies.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Of course she...
Aye, and brave.
Please, Aunt. Those, she'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Coincides hundreds of...
A gift from the back.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone...
That sounds like the Sid...
Planning on keeping that lot... Hang on. I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Reckon she'd be happy knowing. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard.
Well, I've got... You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that...
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Them old apples were enough.
Say what you will. Maybe Karen will see.
Drink up, my little darlings.
Without sun.
The curse breakers sent that. They were clearly...
They remembered her. I suppose she was. She put everything into it when she died.
And through you.
I didn't.
By the way, Otto's expecting some...
Of course. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? It's that. I borrowed it from old tomes. Oh, where's it? From spit roasts to...
If it...
Well, I'm no hunt, but you're made of
Something tell...
Fan!
Sir.
The own... A beat...
Does the...
What?
Rose, one of the...
Sid, perhaps you can help me.
I can certainly try.
It's not who, but what. I borrowed that my first, which.
Perhaps.
I don't. They were in.
Do you think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal. How hard could it be?
What do you reckon we should do?
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. Is not a set...
No.
Well...
And just how long...
But
we didn't break them.
Just like...
Miss Mitt?
Because that Miss...
Well then...
They're taking up...
Speak!
You threw a letter. All right. If you're... This is called the arm.
You're right.
You've written...
Oh,
Hold...
Good thinking. These round parts are called...
I do! Molly, but these aren't for... But what if I wanted...
What are the chains?
Well spotted. This tiny piece.
I have.
She puts them in...
That's right.
I remember the arm moved.
Not my fault.
We know what part's supposed to move, so...
Not a bad idea. So...
I think we...
Then here's...
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces...
And then...
Very good.
Yes!
Well...
Oh, I just...
That's right. Yeah.
What do you...
With a little...
You hear that?
Until...
Hey, look! We never...
You don't think Sid forgot about it?
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor to finally... My name is Herman. I've been with... I wish to be deployed to Ash.
No. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want...
I need to retrieve... I was raped. Or rather, it was not a place of nurture. We were tortured. Until we've... And few others...
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. But they must be remembered. The Institute was run with military...
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid.
Too dangerous for you. I'll go to Bad Buck.
You will...
I won't let you... You can...
The...
All right.
Mate...
Down in the backyard earlier.
And I tried some of the new crop of apples.
Has little doll mentioned?
Please, your grace. My Lord Marquis.
Yote.
My lord, he... It's your brother, though he does his best.
I had
There are certain...
But
his grace's case is severe. So I consulted with Talia, and thankfully arrest and our supplies, unless we can My lord, I know that I haven't...
For Joshua? So?
A rare herb. It grows only where the ether is densest. We discovered a patch near the... The search continues for a new...
So it's only that you can't read?
Well...
Then I shall... You've yet to decide.
Well, Stone... I shall...
You have the look of a man with the
Talia, I don't...
You don't have the I know.
Of something...
Just...
You... No...
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Over here!
This one.
Attack! Rotor! You're spinning! Round portal!
This one. This one.
Attack! Over here! Stay down!
The people of Armor might not have been the friendliest sorts. They didn't deserve this. Not that the Ether cares.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Let's go. Run like the wind. Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it. There's a good boy. Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. All right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
For making this town a welcoming place.
Just because the heavens have gone to Rackaroon, it don't mean we have to.
I've got greens of all shapes.
Ah, well. Unwanted violets. If you have them.
You're looking for scorpion tails. Used to check, and even if they
do the...
I dare say...
Thank you. Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Now, Corvo! Over here! Blizzard!
Stay down!
This
I'd better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
marvellous!
You wouldn't.
I present grabber spoons.
I'm mad.
Well... Odin's teeth. And you... It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught. I must share this gift. A single mouthful, and Molly will...
I'm...
Blasted book.
Well?
It is thankful, though.
I shall...
Please,
Sid.
She told me it was because her...
No, to anyone, but that should come as no surprise.
Which explains... She's working to give them a better life.
You've given them far more...
I hope you didn't have... Oh,
you're...
What?
Curse they talk, and yet they're will. I know you.
It's... Thank you.
You nearly collapsed back there.
This up much longer.
It's just a touch of the vapors.
Yote.
Yes, I'm sure it will...
I'm very glad.
You and His Grace, you think... Oh...
No more than...
But I beg...
I'll keep that.
Glory to Griga.
What's happened?
Talia's busy working herself. I've tried offering to see to him and Clive. Will you talk?
I know best. Well, Talia, we all admire...
I will. Until then, we owe him that.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be much longer. If I had the tears...
How would
Not my tears.
You wouldn't.
Sometimes you...
I could just tell. There is... Bring me on, mate.
Thank you,
What do you think happened to Miss Mc...
Sid, you have...
With what?
No.
It's in the...
That's...
Well, she... Then is...
You did...
But...
Why?
You...
Thank... Ned.
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right. If this doesn't see it...
To the sky. You aren't trying to give the
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think, is this really...
The Enterprise is already the But what if she... It's not fair. The Fallen happened, not me. Well, almost.
And is that a...
Are you volunteering? But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, first I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings. Then I'll need some...
If it's beast...
No.
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well. Only if you midnight.
Most if it's...
I'll keep...
Inside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal.
This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here. Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out. A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. This must be the registry. So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. Where is the architect of all this misery? It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed. There's a good boy. Get him! I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
welcome. An excellent choice. Come back again.
Sell anything today?
As much.
Good girl. That's better. Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
Local! Arise!
Hopefully. It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all. This should be enough. Come on. Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Togo, where would you hide? Looks like we found him. This one. Let's try. better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. Is it? Yes, I'm loath. I'll stick it, mate. I wish that...
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Daya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you. And you, Clive.
Oh.
The man you helped today was my mentor back in the Southern Isles. I was still a child, but in such blighted lands...
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite.
And a kindness Sid would have...
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one... A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent it. I've no tears left. I've seen too many of my... Something, and we need to be the ones...
And we will. I promise.
I hope...
Mid. Tell me...
It's most under cogwheel. Gears that smaller...
Wait, the children. Now that I think about
The young'uns? I'll keep working on the model.
Sid!
She wasn't hiding. She's just busy...
And you invite it?
Do you think she'll...
Just a brass...
Oh!
We say...
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling all the pieces that are left over. We keep under our beds.
That's... good to know.
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear?
That's all for now.
Thanks.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet? Well?
They did.
Will it?
What exactly?
Only the wings aren't going to move on. Well. That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one, and I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in.
I'm sure you do.
Did you buy?
I did.
If the bearer. The director was a brutal man.
The registry was all I found. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them, all their names are here. My friends. I can still remember children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herm.
But why did I make it out alive when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account all of Valen in the name.
Neither will I.
These records.
What could be wrong with Torgor? You seem well enough on a lot.